Hello, good afternoon, and you are all welcome to today's session of Pipe Tunes, a time where we have some hymns and organ pieces as well for our afternoon relaxation as we prepare for the coming week. Today is Palm Sunday, so happy Palm Sunday to you all. And thank you for spending your Palm Sunday afternoon or evening, depending on where you are watching from. So this is Pipe Tunes Live, which comes your way every Sunday, 2 p.m. Central Time, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and then 7 p.m. GMT. Thank you for being with us today. We'll be going through a couple of hymns that I have prepared ahead of hand that I've selected, and then I'll be attending to some requests that will be coming along the line. So if you want to send in a request, you can. Okay. Let's not bother with this then. Okay, so here is great. Thank you for joining in, and thank you for liking the stream. So those that are watching from TikTok, please make sure you like the stream, and then you can share it with as many people as you can. I'll be grateful for that. It's also live on YouTube as well. So we are live on YouTube on Joseph Little, concert organist, and then live on TikTok as well. So if you have not yet followed us on YouTube, my link to the YouTube channel is on TikTok. So make sure you log on to that and make sure you subscribe, and then share the link with as many people as you can. So thank you for being with us this afternoon. It's a lovely weather here in Houston today, and that is also treating you fine wherever you are watching from. So we'll go straight ahead to get started. And let me move this power to there and get my So we'll go ahead and get started with MHB 836 from the Ghana Methodist Hymn Book. It is also hymn number 278 from the United Methodist Hymnal for the Methodist Church here in the States. So we'll go ahead and open that. Is Elakombe, and it's from a hymn book collection in Dutch known as Gertenboek de Hopkap, Hofkel, something like that, in 1784, and harmonized and adapted by W.H. Monk, and the words are by Jeanette Threlfall. Tune name is Elakombe. Hosanna, loud Hosanna, the little children sang. Through pillared court and temple, the lovely anthem rang. To Jesus who had blessed them, close folded to his breast, the children sang their praises, the simplest and the best. So this is MHB 836. make this bigger so I can see. Okay, good. Thank you all for joining in, sending in all those likes. I'm really, 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 really grateful for that. So we are live on TikTok and we are live on YouTube as well. Make sure you share the link with as many people as you can. So that was the MHB 836 Loud Hosanna that little children sang, between name Ella Combe. We'll move to MHB 213. Let's see if there's been any requests coming in. MHB 213. It's MHB 213. Happy Palm Sunday to you all. I hope you were all able to go to church or at least watched online in some form. So this is MHB 213. Thine be the glory, risen, conquering Son. Endless is the victory thou o'er death hast won. Angels in bright raiment, where thy body lay. Thine be the glory, risen, conquering Son. Endless is the victory thou o'er death hast won. It's also in United Methodist Hymnal 308. United Methodist Hymnal here in the States, 300. Ghana Methodist Hymn Book is 213. Bobby. Okay, Bobby. Let's see the hymn. Bobby has requested for tune contemplation. Let's quickly find tune contemplation. Tune contemplation. Requested by Bobby. I'm trying to find the particular hymn number for contemplation. So Bobby, if you can tell me the hymn number, I'll be grateful for that. Let's find Okay, I think I can find it. Tune contemplation for MHB 413. When all thy mercies, oh my God, yes, Bobby, I found it. It's for MHB 413. Okay, let me try and start off by myself. First, okay. All right, so that was MHB 413. Tune name is Contemplation. Contemplation. All right, and then let's see. Bobby, so I've played your hymn for you. Thank you all for joining and sending in requests as well. And then Okay, please tell Niapo for me. Okay, all right. So I would move on to MHP 144. My song is Love Unknown. Even as we go through this day of Palm Sunday. The tune name is Love Unknown by John Ireland. Words by Samuel Crossman. My song is Love Unknown, my Savior's love to me, love to the loveless shown, that they might lovely be. Oh, who am I that for my sake my Lord should take frail flesh and die? The last verse says, here might I stay and sing, no story so divine, never was love, dear King, never was grief like thine. This is my friend, in whose sweet praise I all my days could gladly spend. Okay, so I see another request too coming in from YouTube. Emilia Hazel is requesting for 152, MHP 152's tune Stamford. 152. What means this eager? Okay, yes, it's part of the. The tune is at MHP 730. But the words are at MHP 152. Requested by Emilia Hazel. He has haste along. these wondrous gatherings day by day? What means this strange commotion? Pray in accents hushed. The throng replied, Jesus of Nazareth passed by. Sort of trying to tell the story of Jesus passing through Jerusalem on the back of the colt, where there was some commotion in the crowd. Who is this Jesus? Why should he, the city, move so mightily? A passing stranger hath he skill to move the multitude at will. Again the stirring tones reply, Jesus of Nazareth passed by. The last verse says, Ho, all ye heavy laden, come. Here's pardon, comfort, rest, and home. Ye wanderers from a father's face, return, accept his prophet grace. Ye tempted ones, there's refuge nigh. Jesus of Nazareth passed by. Words by Etta Campbell, and the tune we're going to use is Stamford, which is at MHP 730 by S. Ray. Thank you. Thank you. Bobby on TikTok. Thank you for all the requests and the comments coming through. I see Down Ampney. Down Ampney is 2 something something. I'll find it. Two 7-3. Come down, O love divine, seek thou the soul of mine, and visit it with thine own ardor glowing. O Comforter, draw near, within my heart appear, and kindle it thy holy flame bestowing. Words by Bianco de Siena, translated by Richard Frederick Littledale, and the tune is by Ralph Vaughan William. Tune name is Down Ampney. Okay, so that was a tune Down Ampney requested by Bobby. Ah, you did feel the nice auto part, eh? Okay, next time I'll try to bring it out more. Thank you. Thank you for sending in your request and all those comments coming in. I'm really grateful. And all I like the feedback that I'm getting, and please just keep them coming. So thank you. We'll keep going. I see T Smart says Old Hundredth. Okay, let's see Old Hundredth. Let me try and see which version in the MHP I would want to use. I think there are two versions here. Old Hundredth. Okay, let me use the first one, which is it says the original version. From the French Psalter, words for the first version, which is MHB 2, says, all people that on earth do dwell, sing to the Lord with cheerful voice, himself with myrrh, his praise foretell, come ye before him and rejoice. So this is a request from T Smart on TikTok. And Emilia Hazel, thank you for sending in your request on YouTube as well. Thank you. So we are live on TikTok and we are live on YouTube as well. was Old Hundredth, requested by T Smart on TikTok. MHB 180, Windy Bay Arts. Okay, thank you for sending in that request. Windy Bay Arts says MHB 180. There is a green hill far, far away. 180. Let's see. Tune name is Horsley by W. Horsley. Words by Cecil Francis Alexander. There is a green hill far away without a city wall where the dear Lord was crucified, who died to save us all. Okay, so thank you for sending in all those requests. C180, yes, I just played that. So thank you. Woody Bay Arts for sending in that. I see, please play The Day Thou Gavest, Lord, is ended. Let's try and remember where that hymn is. Okay, good, found it. The day thou gavest, Lord, is ended. It's MHB 667. I think the second tune is what you are requesting for. 667. No, the second tune, yes. Yes, it's 3 tunes actually. So the second tune is Saint Clement by C.C. Schofield. The day thou givest, Lord, is ended, the darkness falls at thy behest. To thee our morning hymns ascended, thy praise shall sanctify our rest. The last verse said, so be it, Lord, thy throne shall never, like earth's proud empires, pass away. Thy kingdom stands and grows forever, till all thy creatures own thy sway. Words by John Ellerton. So this is St. Clement, tune name St. Clement, the day thou gavest, Lord, is ended. It may be 667, requested by Vicky Shizzle. Interesting name. Okay, so here's the day thou gavest, Lord, is ended. thank you for sending in those requests. Yes, same song. Trying to go back and see what the question was. Let's play The Day Thou Gavest, Lord, is ended. Yes. Yeah, so I've played that one. The Day Thou Gavest, Lord, is ended is the same one I just played. MHB 667. Great is thy faithfulness. Okay. We'll try and see a familiar harmonization that I can use. So I see a request for Great is Thy Faithfulness from T Smart, if I'm right. Haha, play it again. Okay, I see. Let's go through the other requests that have come through, and then we'll see if we're able to go back to that one. Great is Thy Faithfulness. T Smart says, Great is Thy Faithfulness. If you send a request and you notice that I've not seen it, you can please send it again, because the comments come really quickly and sometimes it's difficult going back to see all of them. So T Smart says, Great is Thy Faithfulness. Hey, say Ahin. Thank you for joining on YouTube. Yes, so send in any request. Say Ahin, send in any request. I'll play that for you. I see a request for Love Divine tune Blind When. That is the one in Methodist Praise, right? Living Methodist Praise. Let's see. That is 431. Love Divine. Yes, even that is in A flat. Okay. Okay, so that was Love Divine, requested by Babas on YouTube. Love Divine tune Blind Word. So I just played that one. And okay, The Day Thou Givest Lord is Ended has been requested again. It's been requested several times. Okay, I'll go to that and go back to MHB 602. So say Ahin, I'll play MHB 667 for you. The Day Thou Givest Lord is Ended. the day that gave us Lord is ended. I played it and it's been requested again, so I played it again. Okay, I see. Ah, you got me singing a discount for Love Divine. Yes, Emilia Hazel, thank you, thank you. So we are live on TikTok and then YouTube as well. So some of the requests are coming from YouTube. Sir Ian says, simply trusting every day. That is 517, I think. Yes, MHB 517, simply trusting every day, trusting through a stormy way. Even when my faith is small, trusting Jesus, that is all. Trusting as the moments fly, trusting as the days go by, trusting Him whatever before, trusting Jesus, that is all. Okay, so that was Simply Trusting Every Day, requested by Sir Ahin. Okay. Yes, yes, it's the proposition I put down a couple of years ago. I don't remember the last time I used it. I haven't been using it, so I don't really remember all of it. But yeah, so that was for the Love Divine. Thank you for sending in that request. I see a request for 602. Thank you all for liking the stream and for sending in your requests. Thank you. Please like the stream so that TikTok doesn't tell me that the page has been idle and want to put it off. Okay, so I see a request for MHB 602. Father, I know that all my life. That is MHB 602. 602. Let's see. Yes, tuned by Samyani, Ghanaian composer. Tune name is Sabaoth. So let's get at least the first verse of the words for MHP 602. Father, I know that all my life is portioned out for me, and the changes that are sure to come I do not fear to see, but I ask thee for a present mind intent on pleasing thee. Words by Anna Letitia Waring, and then the tune you're going to use by Samyani. MHB 602, as was requested. Thank you. I see some gifts coming in. JB sent in some roses, so thank you so much. I'm really grateful for that. See MHB 64. That is Lobe Den Heron. Praise to the Lord the Almighty. Let's see. MHB 6-4. Requested by Michael Egbinine. If I got the name right, forgive me if I butchered the pronunciation. Praise to the Lord, the Almighty King of creation. O my soul, praise him, for he is thy health and salvation. All ye who hear, brothers and sisters, draw near, praise him in glad adoration. Right. Started big, go down, come back. Okay, Winiba Arts says 94, 94, 94. Okay. Where is our God? I've seen where is our God to passing through in there somewhere. Okay. All right. I didn't see a lot of requests for Palm Sunday hymns. Just a one or two. Apart from that, the rest have been general hymns. But thank you for sending in all these requests and all the feedback and engagement that I'm having on this live stream. I don't take it for granted. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I see Jason Opoku has asked for 94 on YouTube, and then I'm also seeing it on TikTok as well. So I'll be playing that MHB 9-4, one of my very favorite tunes. It's really beautiful. So sort of ties into Palm Sunday, because Palm Sunday quickly just changes from triumphant all the way to sorrowful within a short while. So I'll play MHB 94, requested by Jason Opoku on YouTube, and then Winiba Arts. Is it Winiba or Windy Bay Arts? MHB 94. Okay. MHB 94, tune name All Hallows by F.L. Wiseman and words by Christina Georgina Rossetti. Okay, thank you. I see MHB 10 now, thank you, all our God. Okay, we should be getting ready to wrap up very soon. I see requests on YouTube, Right On in Majesty, tune Winchester. Right On in Majesty. Let me try and remember where it is. Right On, yes, 192. I think that is the 192 is the request I'm receiving on YouTube from Babas. Okay, so where the Winchester new tune is at 274, but the words are at 192. MHB 90 also being requested, and then from there we'll go to MHB 10. MHB 90. Let's see. Okay, let's see what tune is there. I haven't seen, I don't think I'm familiar with MHB 90. Let's see, 90. Theodora, so, okay. Object of my first desire, Jesus crucified for me, all to happiness aspire, only to be found in thee. From Handel's Theodora. Tune name is Theodora, words by Augustus Montague Toplady. The tune. MHB90, yeah, it's a tune I know. It's a tune a lot of people know. I didn't know it was at MHB90. So thank you for sending in that request, Jason Opoku. I see MHB238 and then 318 as well. And I see 99, Joshua Nunu. Let's see, 99. We should be getting ready to wrap up. 99, coming on TikTok. Tune name, Joshua Nunu. Let's see, 38 on YouTube. Requested on YouTube. My faith looks up to thee, I think. The words there. MHB 238, tune name Harlan by L. Mason, words by, I can see, that's not showing there. Okay, my faith looks up to thee, thou Lamb of Calvary, Savior divine. Now hear me while I pray, take all my guilt away. Oh, let me from this day be wholly thine. Through as many of the requests as I can. So Jason Opoku, thank you for sending that request on YouTube. We're getting ready to round up. Yes, MHB 10. Has been requested on TikTok. I had seen it. I thought I was going to play it. It escaped me. Okay, so play that. Now thank you all our God with hearts and hands and voices. was MHB 10. I was requested by Marcel Ebibinye. I see Bito has also requested for MHB 25. People don't want us to close today. Oh. Thank you for joining in, and thank you all for being taking part, sending in your requests, and following, and liking the stream, and sharing the link. Thank you. Yes. So I see somebody's request on asking about the flag behind me. Yes. So I'm playing in a church, and the church I play in is United Churches of Christ. And United Churches of Christ is an inclusive church, and because of that, we have this flag displayed in the church. Yes, so that is where the flag is coming from. So as you can see, this is not my personal organ. This is an organ in a church. So this is bearing United Church of Christ, and that is where I'm playing from. Yes, so the flag is the flag to represent inclusiveness and inclusivity in the church as well. So that is why you can see that flag. So it's displayed. So the organ is located right in front of the sanctuary. So the flag is displayed right in front of the church. And so the overflow of the flag is what is coming here. So where I'm seated is directly behind the ministers. So the ministers sit right behind me here. So where I'm seated is, though covered from the congregation, but it's in front of the congregation actually. Yes, so that's that. Okay, so I see MHB 25 requested by Pito, and I can see Vincent Mungai says, hello, can you do a piano practice that you felt it was challenging or tricky? I don't really understand the question very well, but if you're asking about, you want me to play a particular piece that I found challenging and then talk about it, yes, we can do that. Maybe in the next stream, you can give me suggestions, you can send me suggestions back door, and then we can start thinking about that for the next stream as well. So yeah, every piece has its challenges. So yes, it's not every piece is easy. Whatever you see somebody play very well, definitely they had some challenges in there. So every piece has its own challenges, and it usually pops up because of how technically competent you are to tackle that piece. It doesn't mean that maybe you are not good, but maybe you have not done some technical exercises that will make that piece easy for you to play at that particular point in time. So earlier on when I started playing, there were some pieces that I played that were very challenging, so I just put them by the side. And then later on came back to it and then played it. Yeah, so it's usually sometimes some technical exercises that you need to play that you have not really gone through them will pop up in some organ pieces that you have to play, and then you realize that it's challenging. That is one of the things there. So you have some exercises that you have to go through, and once you're able to go through them, it helps you to play some pieces. Even some pieces, when you encounter them and realize that some particular passages are difficult for you, just look at the nature of that passage. What is it there that is challenging for me? Is it just the notes? Because you can read the notes. You know this is A, this is B, this is that, but what is making it challenging? Sometimes maybe it's thirds or sixths. Sometimes it's the sight reading. Sometimes it is octaves. Sometimes it's how to play it legato. You know, there are so many things. So once you find a particular problem that you are facing, then you have to find technical exercises that challenge or tackle that particular thing. So technical exercises, there are so many technical exercises available on Google, and you can find them on IMSLP. Some tackle legato playing, some tackle staccato playing, octaves, thirds, sixths, pedal coordination between the left hand and the right hand, so many technical challenges. So once you find out exactly what it is in that passage that is becoming a problem, then you can quickly get on some technical exercises, go through them for about a week or two. If you are not really in a hurry to learn the piece, then really go through those exercises and then come back to the piece and then realize it becomes a little easier. It doesn't become completely easy. but it becomes a little easier because you can go through. And sometimes you can use some pieces as technical exercises too. Some pieces have some things that are really abundant in them. Use that. Don't really put it in your mind that they're really learning the piece. Just take that particular section and just go through it and put the piece down. Just imbibe that particular aspect of that piece, that small section, that technical exercise, and just use it as technical exercise and be playing it every day. Whereas that another time you come back to the piece becomes a little easier. So that is something that you can take notice of. So yes, I'm glad that those questions are popping up. It's something that I would be glad to talk about too as well, and we'll have some sessions on that. So please send in requests on organ playing, keyboard playing, whatever it is concerning music, any challenges you might have. I'll be more than willing to answer them. So thank you for sending in those requests. Yes. Vincent Mungai. I hope I got the name right. Yes, I play keys and minor. Do you know how to play keys and minor too? I'm not understanding the question very well, but if you're talking about playing both major and minor keys, yes. Once the sheet music is there, it can be major or minor, and you would have to practice and play them in whatever key signature that they are in. If you are talking about changing the actual tune that is there into a minor version, yes, some keys present themselves and make themselves easier to transpose to a minor version as opposed to some other hymns. So yes, I can also do that as well. Change the tune into a minor key, but you can't really do that when people are singing. Sometimes it's just sort of like for you, the organist, to play for your own pleasure or something, or you can imbibe a little part of that into your interludes when you're trying to maybe change key. Sometimes it's easier going through a particular minor key to use that as a link and then move to a different key. So yes, play both major and minor keys. Start from the scales and get familiar with them, as many as you can. Those really help and sort of like imprint the nature of the key in your mind. So yes, so go through the scales. The easiest one you can do is just the normal one, similar motion. Let's go with this. Maybe 2 octaves, and then maybe for as many keys as you can, play all of them, major, minor. That's harmonic minor, and then you can also go through melodic minor as well. You can go through all those ones as well. Yes, so as many as you can play through them. Those are the very things that build the technical skills that you need to tackle some pieces. So, yeah. So thank you for those questions. Yes, I really, yes, I play all keys, but definitely some keys are easier than others, you know. Yes, so I play all keys. I have to play all keys, yes. That is the truth of the matter. You have to play all keys because some songs will come, and then definitely as organists you have some keys that you like more than others. So some keys are easier to play, so we love them. B flat is easy, F is easy, D, A, G, C are easy, but some keys some people don't like. I don't really like a key like D flat, key like G flat. I don't really like them, but I play them because you have to play anthems here every Sunday, and sometimes some of the anthems are in these keys. So what are you going to do? Are you going to say you're not going to play them? You have to play them. And then here we play on. So here you can't see the grand piano, but I'm on the organ, and this organ, I don't use a transpose on it. And then the grand piano, there's no transpose on it too. So what are you going to do? You have to play it. So get familiar with as many keys as possible, but you realize that some of the keys there aren't many songs in some of these keys. Most of the songs are in keys that we are familiar with. So that is good for us, but some songs are in difficult keys, and you have to. So sometimes when I come to tackle some of these songs or some of these anthems, it's good to go through the scales, some chord progressions in that key to get yourself familiarized with it, because most of the time when we are playing, we are not really doing active reading. It's just the brain trying to remember what it has been taught, what it has been programmed to do. That is what really sometimes helps you. So it's not good to tackle a piece for like fresh from scratch, and then you are not familiar with the key. It just makes it difficult. So it's always about preparations and some of the little things that you've done to prepare yourself for that particular stage that you are in. Yes. So a glide in place of transpose. Glide, I'm trying to understand the question, but is it a glide on the keyboard, that glide thing, or on that one? It's not. It depends on the song that you are playing. In Ghana, sometimes playing some high lives, doing some interlude or some things, yes, you can use that. Some praises and worship songs for offertory and other things, yes, people do use that. You can use that. I don't use it because here we don't use electronic keyboard. We just use the grand piano and then the pipe organ. So I'm really limited in that regard. But in Ghana, and when the situations ask for it, definitely you can use it. There's nothing wrong with using it. It just adds to, but you cannot use it when they are singing because you might just worry them with the pitches and try and force them to change key, which might end up destroying the song that they are singing. But for interludes and other things, absolutely, you can use the glide. I don't know whether it's the pitch bend that they are talking about, yes. But for organ playing, if you're talking about glissando, like your fingers glissandoing on keys, yes, some pieces demand you to do that. Because if you don't do that, you will not be able to get legato playing. So sometimes, even some organ pieces, you realize we do thumb up, I'll be playing, and then my hands will be this way. I don't know whether you can see it. But if you can see, my thumb is on the lower keyboard, and the other fingers are on the upper keyboard. Sometimes you will be required to do that because you are playing something as a solo line here, and then you have to glissando on that, especially because just the thumb, it's just only the thumb. So you'll be forced to use only one finger, so you have to do glissando. While the left hand is playing something else, the pedal is playing something else, and the right hand has to be split into two. The four fingers at the top here is playing accompaniment, and then the thumb is playing the solo down on the keyboard. You call it thumbing down. Sometimes you may be forced to do thumbing up or finger up. That one you might have to use a different finger to try and play the melody on the keyboard that is higher than. Yeah, so sometimes in order to be able to achieve a true legato, you may be required to do finger glissando on the keyboard. Sometimes to be able to, I just use two fingers to play that. Sometimes you'll be required to do glissando in order to be able to get the effect that you want. So yes. Yes, so please, some of these, thank you for sending in some of these questions. Thank you. All right, and we should be getting ready to wrap up. Today, you've been here for long. Usually, I'm here for just an hour. Today, I've been here almost 2 hours. So, well, thank you so much. Thank you for keeping me active throughout this time. And usually by this time, I'm already done and gone, but see all these questions coming in. So I'm glad that I can be of help. If you need any more answers that I'm more than what I'm able to provide right here and now, you can send me a message backdoor and I'll be able to help you. Books that you need and other stuff. So many of them are freely available on Google. You can just Google and get it. Okay, so I mean, at times you know all major keys, but you still have challenges with playing minor keys. Oh yes, so you have to practice them. If you don't practice it, you won't know. So go through the scales for some of these. You have to go through the scales for some of these minor keys in order to know them. Yes, so play them. Sometimes people usually sing in major keys, or most songs are in major keys. So because of that, we tend to neglect the minor keys. But sometimes the minor keys are really, really important, and they help us in especially changing keys. When you're trying to use an interlude to change keys, sometimes going through the minor keys that are related to that particular key you are playing makes it very easy. But if you don't know them, you will not be able to use them. So you need to know all of them. If you know key A major, try to learn some of the minor scales that are associated with it or closely related to it. Like if you are in A, you should know F sharp minor, even A minor itself. Any other key closely related will be B minor, also important. So try and look at the closely related keys and use them. Closely related keys, those are really, really helpful. It helps you to move easily and change keys when the need is required. So yes, those are some of the things. Use glide to transpose minor keys. I'm not really understanding that question though, but if you are trying to change a song and play it in minor, that is for when you are playing an interlude, I don't know how you can use glide to do that. So in this case, glide is confusing between two things. Either we are doing gliding of the fingers on the keyboard, or we're talking about glide with on the electronic keyboard, or the function glide, like the pitch bend sort of thing that you do. So I don't know how you can use that to transpose minor keys though, but try and learn as many of the keys as you can. You will not be able to know all of them exactly the same. I mean, how confident you are in a key like C, G, F might not be the same level of confidence you might have in a key like G flat or D flat or something like that, but at least get to know all of them and be able to play one or two progressions in some of these keys. It's helpful. Yes, but you will not be able to play all of them and be easily conversant with all of them. I mean, if you can do that, absolutely, that is the ideal standard you should be striving towards. But as you are working towards it, remember that you should be doing them bit by bit and be familiar with all of them. Don't ignore some and only concentrate on some. I mean, as you are learning, you'll be learning gradually, you're picking up gradually, but make sure you get to all of them. Maybe this week you're working on only 2 or 3 keys. Play them, be conversant with them, play chord progressions in the same chord progressions in all those keys. And next week you move to some other kind of keys. Make sure you do the same thing for all of them. It really helps, especially in improv, when I'm trying to improvise. Here, I try to improvise every Sunday for offertory, when it is time for offertory. Here, we don't have praises team or anything for playing the offertory. So if you don't have any guests singing for the time of offertory, I have to play the organ. So I have to play an organ piece at the start of the service, play an organ piece at the end of the service, and then along with the anthem and then the hymns and all other things. So those are 3 special places that I have to play the organ, and mostly during the offertory time, I improvise. So your familiarity with the keys and how you'll be able to go through them and how chord progressions work and all those things just come in, and all the things start to fall into place because you have become conversant with some of these things. So yes, it's really helpful. So go through them. Skills, Manual of Skills and Arpeggios by ABRSM is freely available on IMSLP. Get it and go through them. When I started learning piano playing, I just felt the need to start learning music first. When you talked about start learning music, are you talking about reading the sheet music? What challenged me in the first times? Yes, so reading sheet music, definitely reading the notes and be able to get it as quickly as possible was one of the first challenges, because when you start, all your mind, we are really slow, and you start, every good boy deserves E, G, F, A. Yes, that is how it is. That is how we all started. And I've been teaching kids to play when I was in Ghana, and it's the same thing. It takes time, so you have to be very patient and help them continue to work on that. So yes, so those are not the first challenge. Second challenge was putting the hands together. Definitely a challenge, but once you practice it and coordinate it, it starts to click. And then playing the pipe organ, definitely the left hand and pedal coordination. Right hand and pedal is easier, but left hand and pedal is not easy at all, because they always want to go together, but the organ demands you to do separate things. So that is one of the challenges in the first times, if I'm understanding the question, yes. So in organ playing, it was the pedal coordination between the two. Yep. was a challenge, but you have to practice it and just let it coordinate. It's like driving. When you start driving, some of the things become difficult for you to coordinate, but once you are able to practice it bit by bit, you realize that now the brain is able to help you to multitask. It may come easily to others more than other people. It's all because of individual differences. So if it's not coming easy to you, it doesn't mean you can't do it. It just means you need more time to prepare for it. Others may have it more easy. It's just individual differences. There's nothing you can really do about that. Where can we get it, please? Okay, so the manual of skills and arpeggios, just Google manual of skills and arpeggios and add IMSLP PDF. It's on IMSLP as a website. You'll find it there. It's the biggest online library for sheet music. And you will find ABRSM manual of skills and arpeggios. So it has the sets, it has the thirds, it has octaves, it has scales in similar motion, contrary motion. It has almost everything you need to be able to get familiar with every key. So once you pick any key, you'll be able to play all these things associated with the key and some little chord progressions like 1 to 4 to 5 to 1, 1 to 4 to 5 to 6 to 2, 3, and back to 1. Those that kind of chord progression sort of helps you build a home base in the key. Yep, so thank you for sending in all those questions. I'm really glad that all those things are also popping up. So, yes. I see Kweku Hazel sent in a request for 525. So let's play 525 and be wrapping up. We've been here for 2 hours. So let's use that to round out. But as I said, I'm more than happy to be answering some of these questions. So if you have more, just send them back door. I'll tackle them. If there are more next week, please don't hesitate to send them in the chat as well. When you send them and I'm not able to see it, just send them again because I can't. Sometimes it's difficult to scroll back. There are so many notifications coming through. So if you realize that I'm not seeing it, just quickly send it again. So Kweku Hazel, thank you for joining in. Emilia Hazel sent in some requests earlier on. And thank you for also sending in your request, 525. Through the love of God, our Savior, all will be well. Free and changeless is His favor. All is well. MHB 525. MHB 525. Vincent, yes, sure. You're always welcome. Mr. Asante says, Sylvia Wobil, hey, long time. Mr. Asante says, MHP 84. So yes, definitely. You are welcome for all the advice. So any help that you need, as I said, just contact me, send me a message exactly about what you are asking for. MHP 84. I had planned to play this, and then all the requests kept coming in, and then I was not able to play it. Okay, so MHP 84, all glory, Lord, and honor to the Redeemer King. Hymn for Palm Sunday, all glory, Lord, and honor. And MHB 84 in Ghana Hymn Book, and then United Methodist Hymnal is 280. So let's see, I had an intro for that. played MHB 84 requested by Mr. Asante. I see MHB Catholic Hymnal 209. I don't have the Catholic Hymnal, so if you can help me get it back door, I'll be really, really glad. Vincent Mungai, thank you. Let's see. Loud Hosannas. Where is that one? Is it 837? I think so. Wow, we've gone beyond the 2-hour mark. Simply amazing. Thank you guys. Thank you for all these requests. We are at 13.2k likes. Thank you. Really grateful. Still some people watching on YouTube as well. Thank you. So Loud Hosannas. Is that the one you're requesting for? Yes, because we've not played it. We've had so many requests coming in, so we didn't really play a lot of the Palm Sunday hymns. Okay, so that was Loud Hosannas. Okay, please do send me, Vincent, send me the link as a message after the stream so that I get the hymn book. Thank you so much. I'm using a certain device to do the live stream, so sometimes I cannot really access the exact there. So yeah, like how somebody will be able to access it when they're using the phone directly. Yes, so that's that. So send it to me as a message on TikTok, normal message as a TikTok. Yes, so that I'll be able to access it. Thank you. I'm really grateful, Vincent, for that. Thank you. Okay, Mike Jacobs, thank you for joining in. So we would end here today. For the live stream, we've been here for a couple of hours. Let's see, the old rugged cross. Is that what I'm seeing somebody request for? I'm seeing Ragged Cross. So I'm guessing it's the old Ragged Cross. It's the United Methodist Hymnal 504. So quickly go to that. So that was Old Ragged Cross. Mungai, you've sent it. Okay, thank you. All right. So we'll end here for today, and thank you all for sending in your requests, for joining in even up till this time. So next time, I'll be more than willing to take in your requests and then also answer some questions concerning organ playing, keyboard playing, piano playing, general music questions. I'll be glad to take them and then help you answer them and then give some advice on that too as well. So thank you all. We are live on YouTube and then TikTok, and thank you for being with us today. So until same time next week, usually I do play organ pieces as well, but today the hymns have just been coming, so we've not been able to play any organ piece. So hopefully next week I might start with that, so please do join in early. I started exactly 2 o'clock Central Time, 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So Ghana time should be GMT, should be 7 p.m., exactly 7 p.m. So I might quickly put in a couple of organ pieces at the beginning. So if you want to hear them, then join in as early as possible so that when the requests start coming in, we'll be able to handle the hymn requests. Because once the request starts coming in, we are not able to go back and play any organ pieces. Do you do online courses? I haven't started it yet, but let's talk backdoor. Maybe it can be possible to start, but I haven't started anything like that yet. But as I said, I can give general advice on what kind of things you should start working on, and if you have access to organ, you can do that too. Yes, I play on Sundays only for now. For now, yes. I'm thinking of expanding to sometimes on Fridays as well, but I may do that on the piano and not on the organ. But on Sundays, I play only on Sundays on TikTok. Yes, I do the live only on Sundays because I'm also a student and I am only sort of free during the weekends. So after church service, I stay and then play for this one. During the week, I am a student myself, and then I'm also a graduate teaching assistant. So I also teach in school as well. So I'm not able to do the live stream on the weekdays. So Sunday is the only day that is available for me to do that. So I play only on Sundays for live streaming. But I practice throughout the week. But live streaming, I do only on Sundays, yes. So Yeah, Vincent, that's that. Okay, so until same time next week, have a wonderful and blessed week, and may the good Lord be with us all. Bye bye.